Hello everybody, once again I'm Roger. Thanks for listening to the video and thanks for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, finally make sure you subscribe and then make sure you press like and share with anyone that you think the video might help them. Okay, so this will be the third episode. It's the NLP. The title of the video today is NLP for sales. A lot of people, when they do sales, okay, you know that exactly how important sales techniques are, okay, but 90% of the parents think that the sales skills is very important, but then only 8% of the school teachers that are willing to teach. This is why such an important subject are not actually being taught in the school. Okay, so today we're going to share with you some of the skills that how can it apply with the concept of NLP. So what is NLP? Now, NLP is actually neuro-linguistic programming. I repeat, NLP stands for neuro-linguistic programming, meaning neuro, our brain, linguistic, how we communicate, the program. Okay, that means how we actually think and how we speak and how we communicate. Okay, if you're good at NLP, it actually helps a lot in doing sales. Why? Because you can understand and you can actually apply the techniques how to become a very powerful communicator. Because in sales, for me, in my view, the highest form of communication is actually closing a sale. How you can sell your idea or how you can sell a product to the customer or the client shortest time possible. How to apply NLP, honestly. NLP, I'm not going to go into details. If you're interested, you can go to the video, you can go to the YouTube or the Google, you can search for more and more NLP information. But today, I'm going to share with you some of the techniques, how you can use them. Practical NLP, to be exact. Okay, one, when you do sales or when we communicate, first step is to build rapport. R-A-P-P-O-R-T, rapport, that's the key word. Okay, without rapport, people do not want to talk to you, right? Without the rapport, people don't want to give you the chance to present your sales, your product, or your services. Okay, so how to build the rapport is the first step of NLP. So today, I'm going to focus a lot in rapport building. Okay, why? Because rapport building is the first step of a powerful communication and to close the deal. There's a couple of ways how to build rapport. First thing, okay, number one, is a rapport by a refer leads. If someone have actually used your product or your service and then he or she introduce his friends to you, so what do? So it is categorized as a refer lead. So when you call in, this is actually the best. Why? Because his or her friend actually knows you. So when you build rapport, we find for the similarities. That means right now you have a similar friend. For example, when you call someone, for example, if you call Stacy, my name is Roger. We have not met before. I got your number from a good friend of yours, from Malcolm. Malcolm is your primary school or your secondary school or high school friend. See, immediately I built a connection between Malcolm, Stacy, and me. Why? Because I'm actually a stranger. Okay, do not blame your clients or blame your customer not to give you any opportunity to sell or to present. Why? Because since young, a lot of parents will tell their children, do not speak to strangers. Do not talk to strangers. Do not take things from strangers. Do not eat things that stranger pass to you. So many times in our subconscious mind or unconscious mind, we are very extremely afraid of strangers. But when I grow up, or right now, I know that exactly that every single thing that me or you need or you want actually belongs to a stranger. The money that you want to earn belongs to a stranger. Okay, the woman that you want to marry actually belongs to a stranger's daughter. Okay, or the son that you want to marry belongs to a stranger's son. Okay, so there are a lot of strangers around. So how can you build rapport with them? So this is the key NLP techniques. Number one is to look out for similarities. So the first example is that refer leads that I've given you. So call in, say, I do not know you, how I got your contact, and then Malcolm actually bought a hairdryer from me a couple of weeks ago, and then he felt it was amazing, and then he actually wants you to experience so. So by calling in, and tell them, you can refer leads, that how you got the number, who you got it from. Okay, so this is the simplest way to create a rapport. Rapport means connection. Without the connection, you can do sales. You cannot do sales, right? So that means the most powerful way is to ask for plenty of refer leads. If you don't have any refer leads on hand, so then you need to move on to a second way, which is called cold calling. Now, cold calling is a different ball game altogether. Okay, for me, cold calling is a very interesting process whereby you can get unlimited amount of numbers, unlimited amount of emails that you can blast, you can call in, and you can create plenty of connection. But the greatest challenge is this. Cold calling means it is cold. That means people do not know you. People will not give you the rapport that you want. So for example, if I call in on cold call, number one, remember, people hate to talk to strangers. So you need to acknowledge the fact that you and the other person at the end of the phone do not know each other. For example, when I do some cold call, when I call in, okay, hi, my name is Roger. I'm calling in from the best, or one of the biggest insurance company. We have not met before. I got your number from LinkedIn website. We have a very powerful information, or very powerful product that I would like to share with you. Can I have your email? See, when I call in, I do not ask whether are you free or not. Why? Because when you ask you are free or not, definitely the guy will say, I'm not free. See, when you communicate, do not trap yourself. Okay, because when you ask, are you free or not? If you ask, are you interested or not? You must give them an option. That means A or B. A close-ended question. You must have an option. For example, are you available for 30 seconds or 2 minutes? Either one of this, they're giving you a chance. So that means you must have a script for 30 seconds. You must have a script for 2 minutes. Okay, so for cold calling, the first thing, call in. Okay, acknowledge that two of you do not know each other. Acknowledge how you got the person's number or email, and then you ask for an email address. Do not go for the kill. Do not go for the closing for the first time. Why? Because cold calling people hate to talk to strangers. Okay, if you call back for the second time and the person decided to give you a 20-30 minutes call, that means you are not the stranger. That means you proceed to a second step. So from selling to closing, there is a certain step. Why? Because when people if they decide want to buy the product or not, they have to convince themselves, statistically shown, you need to convince themselves at least minimum 9 times, 8.9 times to be exact. That means throughout the process, the person will give you a lot of complaint, a lot of rejections. This is not what I want. I have no money. I need to ask my spouse. I need to ask my kids. I need to do a lot of preparation. So basically, when people give you plenty of rejection, remind yourself, it is just a complaint. I've shared this on my first episode of Selling Technique. If you've not seen that, quickly go back to the first episode and then complete the second episode and come back to this third episode. So the first thing I share with you in NLP for sales, first is to build rapport. Rapport building. I'm share with you how to build rapport from refer leads. Number 2, cold call. Okay, the third one, which is a cold meeting. Why I call it a cold meeting? That means if you are attending a certain event, if you're attending a certain function, okay, you know the person that is someone that you want to know. For example, if you see the prime minister or if you see the president of a country mingling around, okay, having a cocktail drink, you just want to step in and you want to present yourself. So go in, okay, and prepare yourself a 10-second script. Not too much and not too short. Okay, not too long, not too short, just a 10-second script. Your idea is to attract the person so much that he will decide to give you a 5 or 10 minutes presentation time. Okay, do not go for the kill. Okay, why? Because during the impromptu meeting, okay, he or she might be very busy with other people. He might be waiting for other clients to come. So you go forward, you just pass in the name card and say, hey, my name is Roger. We have not met before. Okay, I think I have something interesting for you. Okay, let me send something for you. Can I have a number? Can I have a WeChat? Can I have a WhatsApp? Can I have a Line? Can I have a Facebook? Can I have your Instagram? Full stop. Do not go for the kill. Okay, slowly for all these episodes, I'm going to coach you. I'm going to guide you how to start building rapport and then how to close the deal. Okay, so today, the focus of the video is to how to build rapport. Remember, without any context, without any rapport, it is almost impossible to close the deal. Why? Because we are trained in our subconscious mind not to deal with strangers. Why? Because you are strangers to your prospect. I hope this video can help you. Subscribe and share this with as many people as possible. For those who don't understand, 如果你不了解英文的话，我还有更多的中文的视频在这等你。已经有了，我们下期再会。I'll see you next time. Bye bye.